Siobhan Klepfer.
And I'm Evan Pincinall. Thanks for waking up with us. We saw some snow for the first time in a while yesterday and into early this morning, but thankfully not the type of snow that would cause any problems.
No, well, it depends if you're like me and you gather it up because it's really good packing snow for a snowball fight. I was talking to Jim Geyer yesterday how I had the urge.
That could
Better
cause
watch
some
out.
problems.
But no, it's easy to just kind of wipe right off the windshield because of the temperatures out
Top
there.
of the morning to you. Ooh.
No, I did. I told Jim yesterday. I said, oh, I better watch out, Jim. I got an inkling. I want to start something.
I guess it's good news, Emily Walls, that things are melting.
I don't know. As long as I'm not getting hit with any snowballs over here, I think we're good. But yeah, just like Siobhan was saying, the snow this morning, it's very wet, very heavy. So the windshield wipers will knock it right off your car. You don't have to spend too much time scraping your car this morning. We are also seeing some light drizzle across the area and a few snow flurries in the mix as well. So a rain-snow mix is expected through midday, but then actually by the time we make it into tomorrow as well as the rest of the work week, we're looking at some sunshine and warmer temperatures. So that'll give us something to look forward to after this morning. So the satellite and radar, notice that counterclockwise flow with the precipitation going around mid-Michigan. Well, that's due to a low pressure system, but that will be coming to an end very soon. So zooming this in, just a rain-snow mix for us this morning. No real accumulations, and roads seem to be in pretty good condition for us this morning. 33 degrees in Lansing, same thing in Jackson, 34 for Mason, and 35 degrees now in Howell. And for the rest of today, temperatures should climb into the mid to upper 30s by the time we make it into early afternoon. Highs should be right around 37, 38 degrees by 5 o'clock. We're back down into the mid 30s with just mostly cloudy skies overhead.
All right, Emily, thank you. 5:01 is your time, and it's been more than 2 weeks now since a grand jury in Missouri decided against charging Ferguson police officer Darren Wilson. Well, now officials are releasing new documents showing the grand jury's thought process.
Prosecutors released the federal autopsy report late Monday, and in it, medical examiners concluded Michael Brown died from several gunshot wounds, similar to what previous autopsy reports concluded. There were also transcripts of federal interviews of witnesses. These documents were not among the first set of pages released after the decision not to charge Officer Wilson on November 24th.
And that decision sparked protests across the country, and the situation was compounded soon after when a New York grand jury chose not to charge a police officer in connection to the death of Eric Garner. The message in many of these protests brought the issue of race and law enforcement to the forefront. As a result, the Obama administration put out new federal law enforcement guidelines for a ban on racial profiling, a move Attorney General Eric Holder applauds, but says more still needs to be done.
We've made great progress, but we still as a nation have more to do. And that's the beauty of this country. We always try to make ourselves better. We try to make our union more perfect. And talking about and coming up with concrete solutions to these racial issues that we still have to confront is something that we as a nation, I think, still have to do.
The new guidelines replaced ones adopted by the Bush administration in 2003.
Fraternities and sororities are a big part of college life, but for the University of Virginia, Greek life has been banned after a Rolling Stone article alleged a woman was sexually assaulted and raped during a party in 2012. Now the magazine is backpedaling the article, and 3 national organizations are calling for the university to reinstate fraternities. University President Teresa Sullivan suspended all frat activities through early next year after the article came out. But after Rolling Stone is admitting some discrepancies to its article, Greek officials are asking the university not to punish the entire community.
A ride-sharing company that has recently started operating here in mid-Michigan is now under fire in other parts of the country. Uber started offering rides to people living in Portland, Oregon over the weekend, but they didn't have permission from the city. And now officials are suing Uber, telling the company to get out or face fines. The city of Portland says the service doesn't follow their taxi regulations, making it illegal to operate in the city.
It's really important for us to enforce the city's safety and health and consumer protection regulations. When you get into a taxi or a limo or town car, you're putting your life in someone else's hands.
Several businesses in Portland, though, sent a letter to city commissioners supporting Uber's involvement in the city.
Back here in Michigan, teachers in East Lansing are waking up this morning and getting ready for yet another day without a contract in the district.
That's right. The two sides have been unable to come up with a deal since July, despite a growing number of people in the community getting involved. More than 100 people showed up to Monday night's school board meeting. It's the final meeting of the year. Parents and students voiced their concerns to the board, and one of the big sticking points in negotiations is health insurance. Teachers believe they'd be paying too much towards premiums. And a quick reminder for parents and students in two mid-Michigan schools. St. Thomas Aquinas School in East Lansing and Lansing Catholic High School will be closed tomorrow. Many teachers and staff are planning to attend a funeral for the father of two students who died in a weekend car accident.
A new medical center is just about ready to open its doors, and today it's cutting the ribbon to celebrate. The new MedExpress Center will be located on the 1300 block of Northwest Avenue in Jackson and officially opens tomorrow. Today's ribbon-cutting event will include refreshments and tours of the new facility. As part of its grand opening celebration, the new center is offering free flu shots to patients ages 4 and up from December 10th through Christmas Eve. And speaking of medical centers, Santa's helpers are working to put a smile on the faces of children fighting cancer at Sparrow Hospital. The Bottomless Toy Chest is delivering tons of brand new toys today to cancer patients from 10 a.m. until noon. The founder of the Bottomless Toy Chest hopes the new toys gives kids the extra will and strength to fight back against cancer.
Now, weather on the 6s, brought to you by your local independent auto owners insurance agents.
Well, yesterday evening we had that rain-snow mix moving across the state, bringing some slick roadways yesterday evening, but so far this morning we're actually in pretty decent condition. All of these yellow dots across mid-Michigan are actually just representing wet roadways, and our temperatures at this time are just above the freezing mark, but you will still want to watch out on some overpasses as well as the bridges. But other than that, roads seem to be in pretty good condition this morning. We're at 33 degrees in Lansing, same thing in Jackson as well as Coldwater, 34 for Kalamazoo, right around the freezing mark to our north in Alma. So if you are traveling north between Lansing and Alma area, watch out for some icy patches once you get up a little bit further to the north. We're at 6 miles per hour with our wind speeds from the northwest here in Lansing, 5 in Jackson. Later on, we will see a little bit breezier conditions. North winds are expected up to 15 miles per hour this afternoon. So the satellite and radar, notice this counterclockwise flow that we're seeing around mid-Michigan with the precipitation. That's because of a low pressure system. So we're still seeing the effects of that in the form of just some rain and snow showers this morning. But again, we are actually seeing some drizzle that's not showing up on the radar. So watch out for that this morning as well. You may even want to grab the umbrella just to be on the safe side. So precision cast taking us into the noon hour. By this time, we should start to dry out with just cloudy skies overhead. Same thing throughout the afternoon, other than just a few flurries here or there, but nothing in the way of accumulation that should affect your evening commute. So the day in detail when it comes to our temperatures, not too bad today. We're starting off in the lower 30s. By the time we make it into the noon hour, we should be in the mid 30s, tapping out around 37 degrees for our high this afternoon. And by the time we make it into the afternoon as well, we should begin to dry out, just cloudy skies overhead. So not a bad looking day. We just have to get through the morning.
Yeah, I like the 37-degree mark there.
Yeah, that's
like that.
very seasonable for this time of the year. Right where we should be.
And it's also important to note, because of the fact that when we saw some of that snow late into this morning, that's above freezing, so it's not going to cause any trouble for you getting the car out there trying to get ready to start your day.
Yeah, things are actually in pretty good shape this morning, and if you have to brush off the car, it's real easy. It's wet, heavy snow. The windshield wipers will do it for you.
There you go.
All right, still ahead, music, fashion, and glamour all hit the runway tonight for quite the Victoria's Secret experience. We'll have a preview, and I'm quite depressed that I'm not covering this live.
Oh, I was going to say depressed that I don't know what I thought you were going to say. I was just focused on the huge smile that you had on your face reading that to you.
Oh, about the Jackson Camp.
Oh,
yeah.
that's right. Yeah.
That's what I was,
508. We'll be right back.
Today's Storm Tracker 6 forecast is brought to you by MEA Financial Services in East Lansing, your local independent auto owner's insurance agent. The no problem people.
We love the holidays. Look what's under our tree at Lansing Nissan, especially for you. Test drive this class-leading Nissan Altima, and at 38 miles per gallon and only $169 a month, you'll have plenty left over for gifts. Or how about this Versa Note? 40 miles per gallon, 4-wheel anti-lock brakes, and lots of room for presents. Put it under your tree now for only $99 a month. Drop in for Nissan's holiday event with holiday bonus cash through December 31st. And remember to get your lease on in a Nissan, only at Lansing Nissan.
After 25 years in your community, we have moved down the road to a bigger and more accessible location. Stop in and check out our huge selection of flooring, beautiful window treatments, and custom area rugs. Free consultation and free measurements. Williams Carpet, Marsh Road, Okemos.
I don't believe you.
No way.
How's that possible?
That's crazy.
I don't believe you.
I find that really hard to believe.
I don't know about that.
No way.
2 pairs of glasses for $69.95 with a free eye exam.
I paid way too much.
It's true. At America's Best, we've been selling quality eyewear at low prices for 35 years. Call 1-800-2PAIR or visit americasbest.com today.
This holiday season, give the perfect gift. A gift certificate from Rome's Day Spa in Lansing. Choose the perfect amount, then design and print your certificate immediately from our website. We make it easy for you to give the perfect gift. Stop in, call, or go to romesdayspa.com.
It's time to be happy today. You see, for your holiday, you want to share a little cheer this time of year. You see, it's time to be, it's time to be, it's time to be.
It's time to be merry. Come into Big B and enjoy a peppermint stick mocha, hot, iced, or frozen. Hurry, it's only available for a limited time.
It's time to be.
And now, just for the holiday season, a new television spokesperson for Shaheen Chevrolet. Ho, ho, ho! He's going to tell you all about the year-end sales event at Shaheen Chevrolet with the best deals of the year on over 1,000 cars and trucks. Ho, ho, ho! He'll be telling you that the Shaheen year-end sales event has new Silverado Z71 double cabs from just $220 a month, new Malibu LTs from just $187 a month. Ho, ho, ho! But most of all, he wants to tell you, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. From
Welcome back. It's 5:11. Warren Buffett's fortune is growing. A pharmaceutical company is getting bigger, and Southwest Airlines is happy with their revenue. Karina Mitchell has that and more in this morning's Money Watch report.
The U.S. stocks closed lower Monday after disappointing economic news from Europe and Asia, as well as a dip in energy shares fueled by falling oil prices. The Dow dropped 106 points while the Nasdaq slipped 40. In a sale worth an estimated $8.4 billion, pharmaceutical giant Merck says it will buy Cubist, a company involved in advanced antibiotic research. Merck says it wants to increase its emphasis on tackling so-called superbugs that have developed a resistance to antibiotics. And Southwest is flying high on news that its revenue is projected to rise by up to 2% this quarter. The airline says one factor is increased capacity from added flights. Passengers also traveled more miles this November than last year. And Warren Buffett has ousted Mexican billionaire Carlos Slim from his position as the second wealthiest man in the world. According to Bloomberg, after an acquisition spree in recent months, the 84-year-old's estimated fortune now stands at $73.7 billion. That's second only to Bill Gates. And that's your CBS Money Watch report. For more, head to cbsmoneywatch.com. In New York, I'm Karina Mitchell.
And for more on today's weather, keep it here. Emily's in next with another look at your Tuesday forecast. Thanks for waking up with us. We'll be right back.
The all-new 6 Sports app is here with the most local high school sports. Now you can catch the 6 Sports team on any screen.
Hey guys, can I get a little help with the download?
Looking for designer glasses? Get Coach, Fendi, Armani, and more for the best prices at iMart Express. Or choose 2 complete pairs, frames, and lenses starting at just $49. Great brands, great prices. iMart Express.
Harrington's is your source for all the equipment, parts, and service you need to keep up with the seasons. Harrington's carries the toughest snowblowers, plows, and leaf blowers from the best brands. Harrington's, M99 and Vermontville Highway in Diamonddale.
I'm Virgil Ayers of Ayers Basement Systems. Have you had water problems in your home this year because of the heavy rains? Has your basement or crawl space flooded? Does it smell? Is everything getting moldy? I've been in business since 1981, and I can tell you these problems don't fix themselves. We can meet with you and show you an affordable way to get these problems fixed permanently. Our crews work year-round to give you a clean, dry, usable space. Call Ayers Basement Systems today.
I'm Ron Berry. Here at Berry Law, we've been fighting for justice for 35 years and helping people win their Social Security disability claims. We have the necessary medical expertise and knowledge to help you win your claim.
If you are out of work due to disability or injury, call Berry Law today at 517-694-1300 and schedule your free consultation, and we will fight for you.
welcome to Mako. Looks like your ride could use a makeover.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Come to Mako. Now through December 31st, save up to $150 on select auto paint and collision repair when you schedule an appointment online.
Hi, it's Paul from the Carpet Man, inviting you to visit our showroom on Waverly Road to see all of our amazing new flooring options.
It's time to freshen up your home for the holidays. Carpet Man just received 2 truckloads of amazing new laminates and hardwood flooring, perfect for every room in your home. In stock and at special sale prices. Our carpet selection has never been better. Caressed by Shaw with spill-resistant technology and great new colors and styles.
And you can get what you really want with interest-free financing. Go to 4storesofmichigan.com or come and see me at the Carpet Man. We'll floor you.
Looking for designer glasses? Get Coach, Fendi, Armani, and more for the best prices at iMart Express. Or choose 2 complete pairs, frames, and lenses starting at just $49. Great brands, great prices. iMart Express.
All new Dr. Phil. She claims she found a missing girl.
Did she leave that house?
Now, weather on the 6s, brought to you by your local independent auto owners insurance agents.
We're waking up to a little bit of snow on the ground this morning as well as on our cars, but so far it's just that very wet, heavy snow because temperatures are actually above the freezing mark for most of us. And our temperature trend over the next 10 days or so, not bad at all. Today we're actually going to top out in the mid to upper 30s, very average and seasonable for this time of the year. We will be a little bit cooler tomorrow in the lower 30s, but then we are warming up very nicely as we head into our weekend. We should be well into the 40s both Saturday and Sunday. By Sunday afternoon, we could be very close to that 50-degree mark. So our Skyview network from our WLNS tower cam, it's actually kind of foggy out there this morning. We're seeing a light drizzle as well. 33 degrees at this time, west-northwesterly winds of 6 miles per hour, making it feel like it's only 28 degrees. We're at 34 degrees in Kalamazoo. Same thing in Grand Rapids this morning. 33 for the start of the day in Jackson, 35 for Howell, and right around the freezing mark just to our north in Alma. So roads could be getting a little bit slick the further north that you go, being that those temperatures are right around the freezing mark. So precision cast taking us into the noon hour. Most of us should be right around the mid 30s, topping out in the mid to upper 30s during early afternoon and then falling right back down into the mid 30s just before sunset around 5 o'clock. So all in all, looks like a pretty good day with our temperatures, very average for this time of the year. And our satellite and radar, we do have this low pressure system just off to our south, and for that reason, that's why we're seeing that counterclockwise flow with the precipitation across the area. And one thing I do want to point out, the system off to our east, you'll notice it showing up on precision cast, and we'll talk about it in just a second, but it's going to try and push its way westward into Michigan over the next couple of days. But for now, we're just seeing a light rain and snow mixture. That's going to continue for the first part of the day before the precipitation drops off later on this afternoon and leaving us with just cloudy skies overhead to end the day. And temperatures once again mid to upper 30s. Then overnight tonight and taking us into our Wednesday morning, looks like we're just going to be starting off with partly cloudy skies overhead. But notice the system is trying to bring some snowfall closer to Michigan, and that's going to continue throughout the day tomorrow as well. But it's not going to reach us. In fact, we're looking at mostly sunny skies for tomorrow, so it should turn out to be a pretty nice day. Those temperatures will be just a little bit colder than today, though, only making it into the lower 30s for Wednesday afternoon. As we look ahead into our day on Thursday, that precipitation and the cloud cover still trying to make its way further westward, but it's going to be stopped because we still have high pressure across mid-Michigan by Thursday afternoon, leaving us with some sunshine, and those temperatures not too bad either in the upper 30s once again. So we do have a light rain and snow mix this morning, so if you're getting the kids ready to go, you might want to even send them out with a little bit of the rain gear since it's kind of slushy out there. Temperatures by 8 o'clock will be around 33 degrees, and for the rest of today, temperatures climbed about 37 degrees, and the rain and snow should begin to come to an end by midday. Then we're just left with cloudy skies this afternoon. For tomorrow, we're partly cloudy with a high of 32, 36, and some sunshine on Thursday, and then plenty of sunshine by the end of the work week on Friday with a high of 39.
The U.S. Senate is expected to release a report today concerning the CIA's interrogation techniques. All of these were on possible terror suspects in the years after the 9/11 attacks. U.S. embassies around the world are preparing this morning for greater security risk in anticipation of this report. So we want to know in our 6 This Morning daily poll, do you see it causing anti-American backlash? Taking a look at the poll results so far, 78% of you say yes, 22% of you say no. And remember, you can join the discussion as well by heading over to our website and clicking on the 6 This Morning logo at the top of the page. Coming up next, be careful what you wish for if you're going into the woods. Unless, of course, it's a huge box office haul. We'll take you to the red carpet for the U.S. premiere of the hit musical turned movie starring Meryl Streep and more. It's now 5:20. Thanks for starting your Tuesday with 6 News This Morning.
Log on to 6savings.com today to click, print, and save. At JJ Frozen Yogurt in DeWitt, we're more than just great frozen yogurt. We have premium gourmet coffee and lattes without premium prices. We open at 7 a.m. during the week, so stop in on your way to work.
At Sawyer Chevrolet Superstore, you really do get more, and here's how.
Get great deals on 2011 and 12 Jeep Cherokee or Laredos 4x4 Mini loaded with leather, starting at only $22,990 or just $299 per month. Or Jeep Patriots 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive, starting at only $14,990.
The best deals in Lansing are 5 minutes north in DeWitt. Sawyer Chevrolet.
It's time to be. It's time to be merry. Come into Big B and enjoy a peppermint stick mocha. Hurry, it's only available for a limited time.
It's time to be.
Thank you and happy holidays from Wonder World of Lansing.
Simply the best for less.
Attention do-it-yourselfers. This is your guide to saving big bucks on auto parts. 1. Grab your toolbox. 2. Go to You Pull and Save. 3. Pull the part you need. 4. Save money. It's just that simple. And most parts come with a free 30-day in-store credit warranty. Or just pay 10% of the purchase price for our 90-day cash-back warranty. With over 1,000 vehicles on the lot to pull from, we're sure to have what you need. You Pull and Save between Holt and Mason on Cedar Street.
Sometimes the IRS can be a big bully. ALG Tax Solutions, fighting the IRS so you can focus on business.
Over 11,000 square feet of crafts, antiques, and treasures await you at the Little Red Schoolhouse. We're just east of the Lansing Mall on Saginaw. There's something for everyone, all at great prices. Now in our 21st year, open 7 days a week. The Little Red Schoolhouse.
And now, just for the holiday season, a new television spokesperson for Shaheen Chevrolet. Ho, ho, ho! He's going to tell you all about the year-end sales event at Shaheen Chevrolet with the best deals of the year on over 1,000 cars and trucks. Ho, ho, ho!
He'll be telling you that the Shaheen year-end sales event has new...
Welcome back. It is 5:23 here on 6 News This Morning. We want to keep you up to date with all of the news happening around mid-Michigan. So here's a look at some of the stories our media partners are working on today. From WHMI in Livingston County, criminal charges have been filed against South Lyon Deputy Fire Chief Daniel Hammond. He's been placed on unpaid administrative leave after his arrest last week for domestic assault. The 35-year-old is accused of punching his girlfriend at a bar on Thanksgiving and later grabbing her by the neck at home. In MLive Lansing, according to a new study by the Citizens Alliance on Prisons and Public Spending, almost none of the Michigan homicide and sex offenders paroled during a 39-month period between 2007 and 2010 returned to prison for a similar offense. The study is part of an ongoing effort to reform the state's criminal sentencing process. And in the Jackson Citizen Patriot, Allegiance health officials allowed an exclusivity agreement with University of Michigan Health System to expire. That's according to an email from the president and CEO of Allegiance, who says the hospital will explore other partnerships or affiliations. And of course, for more on your local news, head to our website, which is WLNS.com.
Victoria's Secret models talk on, well, actually, they talk about tonight's big show. That's right, Siobhan, it's tonight. I'm flying out right after the show. Moviegoers go into the woods for the U.S. premiere there, and a Morning Man will kick off movie awards season. Suzanne Marquez has your scoop in your Eye on Entertainment.
Michael Strahan is the next host of the Critics' Choice Movie Awards. The former NFL star will be live from the Hollywood Palladium on January 15th. That's the same day Oscar nominations are announced, kicking off award season. It's a combination of fashion and fantasy at the Victoria's Secret show in London. Taylor Swift is among the performers as the girls walk the runway. The models say those wings made an extra challenge.
You know, we don't walk every day with wings, so you forget how wide you are.
The Victoria's Secret fashion show airs tonight on CBS. Here on the set of The Price is Right, the show introduced its newest male model. After an open casting call, viewers voted on their favorite of the 3 finalists. He'll have a 1-week tryout, and if that goes well, a regular spot on the game show. And the cast of Into the Woods walked the red carpet for the world premiere in New York.
Princes, yes, but wolves and humans too.
Meryl Streep is the witch in this musical mashup of classic fairy tales.
The music is very character-driven, and it's like a narrative, so you feel as an actor that you're serving something musically which you understand as an actor.
The film opens Christmas Day. That's your Eye on Entertainment. Suzanne Marquez, CBS News, Los Angeles.
Now, weather on the 6s, brought to you by your local independent auto owners insurance agents.
Well, for the next couple of weeks, we are going to be featuring your holiday photos. So if you'd like to see them on 6 News, all you have to do is just go ahead and post them to our WLNS Facebook page wall, and then we'll try to get them on the air for you. And here's an image that was just posted to our page from Jim and Pam in Wacusta of their gazebo, looking very festive. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. And of course, we would love to see all of your photos. So once again, all you have to do, just post those to our WLNS Facebook page right on the wall. Skyview Network from our Capitol cam this morning, 33 degrees at this time with a west-northwesterly wind of 6 miles per hour, making it feel like we're actually in the upper 20s, so it does feel a little bit colder than these readings are showing us. 35 degrees in Charlotte, 34 for Mason, same thing in Howell, 33 degrees in Jackson. So most of us above the freezing mark this morning, and that's good news since our roads are wet this morning as well. So satellite and radar, we are dealing with some light drizzle across the area as well as some snow mixing in. You can see the snow making its way further off to the south. That's going to continue throughout the morning hours. Then we should see that precipitation come to an end sometime shortly after midday. So precision cast taking us into the noon hour. Most of us just under mostly cloudy skies by this time. Same thing throughout the afternoon. And then during the overnight hours, we're actually looking at clearing skies. But for the rest of today, expect that rain and snow mix during the morning hours, then cloudy skies this afternoon with a high of 37 degrees. Then looking ahead into our day tomorrow, some sunshine, partly cloudy skies with a high of 32, 36 degrees on Thursday with partly cloudy skies, and plenty of sunshine Friday, even into the weekend with temperatures in the 40s.
Coming up, the lame duck session is almost over. We'll tell you what lawmakers are working on now to accomplish before the newbies come in.
That and much more of your local news right after this break. Stay with us. Your time, 5:28. Thanks for watching.
Enjoy half-price happy hour on shakes and drinks at Steak and Shake.
Keep your business local. If you have a glass claim, call Pollock Glass first. That way you won't be directed to another glass shop that may not be in the Mid-Michigan area. We want to thank you for your business. We're good, we're fast, and we're local.
This holiday season, give the perfect gift. A gift certificate from Rome's Day Spa in Lansing. Choose the perfect amount, then design and print your certificate immediately from our website. We make it easy for you to give the perfect gift. Stop in, call, or go to romsdayspa.com.
We love the holidays. Look what's under our tree at Lansing Nissan, especially for you. Test drive this class-leading Nissan Altima, and at 38 miles per gallon and only $169 a month, you'll have plenty left over for gifts. Or how about this Versa Note? 40 miles per gallon, 4-wheel anti-lock brakes, and lots of room for presents. Put it under your tree now for only $99 a month. Drop in for Nissan's holiday event with holiday bonus cash through December 31st. And remember to get your lease on in a Nissan, only at Lansing Nissan.
No one predicts illness or disabling injuries, only what happens next. Job loss, bills pile up, lose your home. You need the Law Center for Social Security Rights. Our attorneys practice only Social Security, Disability, and SSI law. Call for your free consultation and booklet on your rights. Are you using a Law Center lawyer? You should. Call now, 248-350-1000.
Social Security.